So start your day the Sheena Cantar way. This is what I've done this morning. So, yep, fresh mint in there. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this garden. I thought I'd just share with you a morning in the life of Sheena. So I started with my little greens balance. Although there's so much in this garden that I've had as well, but there's 37 different greens in here. 37. I cannot possibly have that amount of green vegetables. So then I also had gut health, prebiotics, probiotics, etc., etc., etc. Really good for your mental stability and your hormone stability. Oh my goodness, prebiotics, probiotics, and enzymes all in one little tube. Now, I could still go and get them from the garden. I'm going to show you that journey in a little minute. You want to see this garden. It's just beautiful. And so I've been out for a little bit of a run through the woods, and I've come back and I've got my little true sport here. It is so hot. It's about 30 degrees, something like that. And so I need to replenish my electrolytes, basically. And so I've got that going on. But what I did do was I put it literally with some fresh mint. Are you coming on a journey? Let's have this little journey through the garden. Oh, and there's lovely little pussycat there. How do you start your day? It's so important. You know, you are your own fortune teller. Do you know that? Do you ever go to a fortune teller? There's going to be a wedding here later, so don't worry, it's not my wedding. Do you ever go to a fortune teller? And you would believe what they told you. You would be excited if you saw something, wouldn't you? You'd be so excited that you would literally have to, you'd be thinking, oh my goodness, she said this, she said that, she said the other. And then you'd be excited, almost waiting for it to come. Well, what I want to put to you is that you are your own fortune teller. Tell me what's going through your imagination these last few days. Well, then that's exactly what you're going to get. So here's where the fresh mint is. So this is what I picked this morning. There we go. Some fresh mint. Put it here in my drink. And so I just thought I'd share that with you. There's also, the fresh raspberries, the fresh mulberry jam, the fresh, I can't tell you everything that was just absolutely gorgeous, but we're just living in our wee castle. Sheena lives in a castle. It is so beautiful. Oh, I want to show you something else as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'll get to the end of this story, don't you worry. But this is where we can have fresh water from the well. Look at that. Literally straight from the well. Isn't it just absolutely beautiful? So anyway, what was I saying? You are your own fortune teller. Whatever is going on in your imagination is what you're creating. It's like there's another dimension to you that you see in your imagination. And if you think about that over and over and over again, then that's what's created. So what is it that you're thinking of over and over and over again? You know, one of the things that I ask my clients to do is to just literally be quiet and still and don't force an image up. Allow an image to arise. Like, look at this artwork here. You know, somebody had this in their imagination and then they created it. But who created it? Who actually did the creation here? Who actually did the creation? And look at the fresh raspberries. Would anybody like some fresh raspberries? This is what I had this morning. Some beautiful fresh raspberries. So you're creating absolutely everything in your life through your imagination. Are those pictures good? You are your own fortune teller. I always say to people, you don't need to go to a fortune teller. Just come to me and talk to me for half an hour, probably only even 5 minutes, and I'll tell you what your future is. Exactly what you've been talking about. I hope that's a good thing. And if it's not, then now's your chance to make it a good thing. Sit and be quiet for half an hour every morning, half an hour every evening, maybe even half an hour at lunchtime. And just be quiet with no thoughts, just wondering what puts a smile on your face? What would really put a smile on your face? What would really put a smile on your face? feel into that. What does that feel like? What does it feel like? Can you hear the birds? Isn't it beautiful? What does all that feel like? Try and feel that all day as much as you can. And if you can't, because life gets in the way, just stop a moment and get back to that feeling. Your imagination is your fortune teller. Use it wisely. See you later.